Hey everybody, Michael here from Replica Airguns with another field test shooting video. And I've got everything set up here. I've got my chrono set up, my paper target set up, and we are going to shoot this Umarex HK MP7 pellet rifle, kind of a machine gun rifle, subcompact rifle. We've got the stock out, so we'll call it a rifle. And we're going to put 5 rounds or maybe 3, probably 3 rounds just because it's a break barrel pellet rifle. It should be pretty consistent. We're going to put 3 rounds through the chronograph. And then we're going to set up that paper target, a fresh one, and put probably 5 to 6 rounds downrange in the target. Not 10, because with the reloading of this, it takes a little bit longer. Should give us a pretty accurate or good idea of what we're looking at here. But let's put some rounds through the chrono first here and see what kind of feet per second we get. I guess we got to turn it on. That's always good. And I'm just using some RWS pellets. They're like a round nose pellet. I'm going to say like around 7 grain, not too heavy. I don't know exactly what they are, but they should be pretty decent. All right, here we go. Shot number 1. Whoa, 482. That's not bad. Okay. Now, I did mention in the tabletop video, if you haven't watched that already, that this barrel extension thingy does move around a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't do that too much for us. All right, what was that? 482. Let's do another one. 49. So like I said, these break barrel rifles can be consistent, other than that they might diesel a little bit when they're first broken in, because they do have some oils and whatnot in the barrel that can kind of like, it actually combusts a little bit, causing dieseling. They call it dieseling, which gives it, oh, that came back. Not really sure what I hit, but it came back at me. So I think we're not really on target. Let's see here. Where am I? Oh yeah, it's shooting to the left for sure. So I'm going to probably want to adjust this in between this shooting here, because it's definitely shooting to the left. I can see the red dot's way off. Okay, we'll adjust that a little bit so I get a little closer on target. Again, check out the tabletop video for specs and whatnot. We're going to set a paper target up. We're going to do 5-6 rounds on the target once I get this centered a little bit. It won't be perfectly centered, but at least we'll get some rounds on the target that we can see on camera. All right, I've got my target set up, and I've got to get going right away because one of my batteries is dying on my camera. So let's get right to it. We're going to put 5 rounds in the target. Hopefully we get everything going. All right, here we go. Should be a little bit better centered now, because I did adjust it, but it might not be perfect, but it'll be good enough. Trigger's a little heavy, but it's not bad. I wouldn't even say it's heavy. I'd say it's long. And for some reason I got a light that just turned out. We got like these ghosts in here. There we go. Oh, that one went out. That's okay. We'll just keep going. We'll just keep going. Shot number 3. Want to get this all in there before the camera dies. Shot number 4. Seems to be a little bit to the right. Shot number 5. We'll do one more, just for posterity. I think the camera's going to be okay for one more shot. So we'll do 6 shots. It seems to be moving around a bit. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, it moved around a little bit. Now, this red dot might be, it is a red dot on a gun with a spring piston gun. It's going to vibrate a little bit. But let's talk about the target quick, and then I'll actually take the target camera, turn it off before it dies. 3 in a row, 2 here, and 1 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rounds. Inch-and-a-half grouping. If that one was not there, we'd be closer to a 1-inch grouping. I think this gun's capable of 1-inch grouping, so no problem. I'm going to turn this camera off. Just to save the battery a little bit here, because it's on red. You can see it's on red there. All right, turn that off. And yeah, it's got pretty decent FPS, like 480, I think, roughly. I'm going to be averaging it for you guys, so I don't know what it is right now. But when I make the video, when I edit the video, I'll average that. I would have averaged it for the previous clip. So it's around 470 to 490, somewhere in there, so say 480 feet per second. Not bad, really, for pellet. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad vermin shooter. If you could find a pellet that works well and get the scope sighted in properly. I did get it pretty close to the bullseye, a little high, a little to the right, but it's close enough. Nice gun. The trigger is actually decent. Now, I did say it was heavy. It's not really heavy. It's medium. It's like a long, consistent pull. It's a little bit longer than I would expect it to be. A lot of times, spring piston rifles, they're heavy there. It's like you've got this heavy feel and then they just release. There's not a lot of take up, right? This one has a bit of take up, but it's a consistent pressure on your finger the whole time and then it releases. It actually doesn't feel too bad, and it's pretty easy to shoot. You just got to get used to it. I love the look of it. If you're looking for something that's a replica, but it's a spring piston rifle, you don't need to necessarily action shoot with it. You want to just get some good, consistent, accurate shooting. You don't want to have to play around with CO2. It's going to be inexpensive. You know, just pellets. It's all you need. Neat gun, really cool gun. Again, check out the tabletop video for specs, details, close-up video that I've already made for this gun. So check that one out. If you're interested in buying it, we do carry Umarex products in both our Canada and our US stores over at replicaairguns.ca for Canada and replicaairguns.us for the US. So check out those links in the description. I'll put links in the description if you're interested in buying it. We also, we carry a whole bunch of stuff there. I can't remember if I said it. We carry air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories. I might have said that twice. As I mentioned before, I got contest prep brain going on here, so I probably said it already. But if I did, now you've heard it twice. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, take care.